Oh yeah, I'm supposed to have music, right? I swear it knows when I'm streaming. It always recommends me, it only recommends me the lo-fi playlist when I'm live. Why is it not coming through? Properties. Speakers. Yeti microphone. There you go. Alright. Now we wait. Am I even live right now? I'm doubting that I'm currently live because nothing has happened. No phone notification. No chat notification. Okay. I guess we wait. Oh, there's the phone notification. Oh, there's the live notification. Hi, Theology Man. Just took a minute. Now we're good. Took a while, actually. About 2.5 minutes, which is pretty much the longest it's taken. Yo. Hi, everyone. How are you today? Don't come in and start with, hey, stinky. That's so rude. You could have said, hello, how are you? How's your day going? Instead, you made your first message of the stream, hey, stinky. What's up, Carno? Hi, Leftface. Hello, I'm a fellow marine biologist. Well, I have a bad news for you. I don't study marine biology, I study ichthyology. I would think if you studied marine biology, you would know the difference. But ah well, no one seems to know the difference. I have to do that because whenever I come in with a normal hi, you ignore it. That's because you'll come back no matter what, Nat. I have to make sure I say hi to all the new chatters so that they come back. If I don't say hi to you, Nat, you'll come back. It's okay. You know, it's just priorities. It's not that I don't want to say hi to you, it's just that, you know, limited time. Hi, Jujubine. What do today? Today do, multiple things. I like the fish that looks like the Balkan Peninsula. Alright, thanks, Coates. Very helpful. Who knows what the fuck that means? Hello, Mixedy Trash. Hi, Shadowblaze. How you doing? I'm okay. I love your stream, man. Shut up, Coates. Starting to use Kai as a secondary in Strive now? Damn, what happened to you? You are such an honest person. Hey, Steffif. Are we doing a Kahoot today? We are. We do. Hopefully my custom Kahoot will work today. I think I fixed it from last time when it got blocked because it had cock in it. But the reason it had cock in it, there's a reason. It's hard to explain, but it should work now. Let me make sure. Hey, Cashew. Where do I see my Kahoots?
Yay, fish time.
Hey, Comrade Cash. Thank you. Alright, let's find the Kahoot. Oh, here it is. Can I actually play it? Oh my god, I can actually play it. I fixed everything. Play with up to 40 players? What do you mean up to 40 players? Well, I guess it's gonna be a race for who gets to play. Because it maxes out at 40 players. Alright, you guys ready? Everybody have Kahoot open and ready for the race? Actually, I should probably describe what I'm doing, huh? Let me describe what's going on first. Okay. So, when it comes to naming things, naming animals, scientists will often go with a very professional Latin name, a Latin scientific name that will describe the animal, say its colors or its features or so forth. But when they come up with a common name, they're not usually quite as eloquent. They get all sorts of fun and stupid names to fish that don't really make any sense. Just because you can name things commonly whatever you want. Now that trend is going down, but there are a lot of fish which have historically been named super stupid things. And so the point of this game, and this Kahoot, can you guess what is a real fish name and what is a fake fish name? Haha to everyone who got ads. That means that people who are subs and don't get ads will get in first because they can see the stream. Hey Fisher, hey Blue Sticks. The people who didn't get ads are the subs. Did the Kahoot issue get fixed? It did. Well, no, not really. I fixed it myself. They didn't fix it, but... Alright, 9 more people. That's not me. I am not this person.
If you're not subbed, get good normie. Roll
True.
eyes face.
Thank you, Nullify Me. 8 months is crazy. Does not feel like you've been here that long, but that's sick. How did we get to 44 before it realized we had reached the limit? Alright, we're at 44. Alright, let's begin, chat. Can you tell me which is a real fish name and which is a fake fish name? Custom made by me. True or false, there is a fish called the sarcastic fringe head. Let me go ahead and go to normal Kahoot view for you guys. Sarcastic fringe head, true or false? Shut up with the player limit reached. I just can't close that? Okay. It is true, there is a fish called the sarcastic fringe head. I can't close this up here. Okay, this is annoying. Sheep, first place. There's a fish called the brain dead fish. So there is a sarcastic fringe head. They're pretty cool looking. They've got like the big frills that come out and they like fight each other and mating dances and all that shit. And even when they get pulled out of the water, pretty cool. Okay, most you got this right. There is no such thing as a brain dead fish. Fair enough. Elbow got that wrong or just went down. Is there a fish called the slippery dick? This, by the way, is why this Kahoot got banned and why I had to wait a week to do this Kahoot. There we go. Is because it had dick in it. It also has cock in it later on. People have some interesting ways of naming fish. But is this one of the interesting ways that a fish has been named? Sarcastic fringe head looks like that one dinosaur. You're probably thinking of Dilophosaur, and if I remember correctly, they didn't even have those frills that they're like shown to have in Jurassic Park. So they look like the fake dinosaur. It is true, there is a fish called the slippery dick. It is a wrasse. Alright. True or false? There's a fish called the red-lipped batfish. A real Dilophosaurus has no frill or venom. Makes sense. That is what I had heard, but it's so much cooler in Jurassic Park when they spit the poison at or the venom at everybody. This one is true. Wow, this one got more people. Okay, this is the closest one of these has been so far. Most of these you guys have just known without a doubt, but this one, the red-lip batfish, got some people. It looks like a really sad clown. It does look like a really sad clown. All right, true or false? There is a fish whose scientific name is Boop Scoops. Genus Boops. Specific epithet Scoops. Yeah, the red lip batfish does have lipstick on. What elbow? Elbow making a realization. Tricking the people who think they're smart. This needs to be true. Might be. Unfortunately, it is false. There's no fish known as Boop Scoops. Rip elbow, falling way down the leaderboard. Next question. There's a fish whose scientific name is Boops Boops. Interesting. Everyone who knew Boops Boops and thought that they were smart, I got them with the first question. Tricked them because I knew all the fish people would be thinking that they were going to get everyone right and win the competition. So I had to trick you guys a little bit. It is true. There is a fish whose scientific name is Boops Boops. Genus Boops. Specific epithet Boops. Repeating genus and specific epithet isn't uncommon, but them being Boops is pretty funny. There is a fish called the cock grunter. True or false? This is something I made up in my free time? Or is this something that someone in history has actually named a creature? Stop trying to join. We're at the player limit. Whoever keeps trying to join, you're causing issues. I wouldn't be surprised either way. That's what's throwing me off. Wow, okay, this is a good split. No, there is a fish called the cock grunter. It's on fish base and everything. For my final project in my ichthyology class, we had to all pick a fish that represented us and basically do a report on that fish and all the information we could find about that fish. And one of my classmates did his report on the cock grunter. He said that that was the fish that represented him best. Everyone else got like cool things like, you know, I was like the split fin flashlight fish and someone else was something else or whatever, and he chose the cock grunter. So I learned about that fish. True or false? There's a fish called the shite. The shite fish. Yes, I was the split fin flashlight fish. I'm proud of this one, by the way. This one is false. There's no such thing as a shite, but it's believable. This is the most believable one that I made up, I think. I think the rest you can clearly tell they're made up. This one, like, I think this could get some people. It's a shite fish. True or false? There's a fish called the obese dragonfish. Is there a really fat dragonfish swimming around, or is this something I made up? It's not PC, it can't be real. We literally just established that there's a fish called the cock grunter, and you're worried about being PC and the slippery dick. We established that both of those are real, and you think obese is crossing the line? Yep, there is such thing as the obese dragonfish, which is a fucking hilarious thing to name a fish. Looking at a fish and being like, damn, that fish is obese. Couldn't just call it the fat dragonfish, or maybe like the overweight dragonfish, or maybe the big dragonfish, the large dragonfish. There are lots of things called stuff like that. Had to be obese. True or false? What the hell? Wait a minute. Didn't we already have this question? I sense that something is wrong with my Kahoot. Okay, well, nobody better get this wrong. If somebody gets this wrong, it will be genuinely shocking. Okay, thank God. Alright, we should have 2 more questions. There's a fish called the Jew fish. This is a fun one. Am I bordering on the edge of racial comedy, or did someone actually name a fish a Jew fish? Someone in chat typed, oh, nar. Arnar. Arnar, mate. That's not good, Arnar. Yep, there is unfortunately a Jewfish. It is no longer called that. It is now known as the Goliath grouper. Yes, that's right. The Goliath grouper up until recently was called the Jewfish. Yeah. Alright, one more question. There is a fish called the Bombay duck. Is this a species of duck or a fish? It is true. Wow, a perfect split. 22 said true and 22 said false. There is actually a fish whose common name is the Bombay duck. So as you can see, there are some quite dumb common names. I'm not even talking about the common names that are confusing, like everything being called a perch or being called a bass when none of them are actually perch or bass. These are just stupid names that someone gave a fish. Top 3. Dom. Cody J. Cromer. What's up? CM Life Listing or whatever the Instagram is. Cody, I talked to Mark, or I went fishing with Mark recently, and he was telling me, I didn't realize he was saying that someone, someone Cody or whatever Instagram was watching my stream sometimes. And I was like, I made the connection, I was like, holy shit, the guy in chat who is identifying all the fish during Fish GeoGuessr is this Instagram. Congratulations to Chorse King, though. Alright. Now you have to vote on what we do next, chat. The rest is up to you. We have a lot of things to do. I do not have more Kahoots, but we do have a lot of things that we can potentially do. Alright, so let me open up the poll. Alright. What we do... We've got reacts, video reacts. We've got TikToks. We've got WikiHow fish articles. We've got weird fish sounds. And then we've got our typical shitty aquariums. Yep, I think that's good. All right. Answer the poll. How about more terrible fish tanks? Well, then you'll want to vote for the last one, which is shitty aquariums. We may do all of these today if I have time. I have about 2 hours from now. So if we can get all of this in, we will do this in the next 2 hours. Otherwise, no. Cock grunter? Yeah, you guys want to hear what the cock grunter sounds like? Then vote for weird fish sounds.
No way, fish.
No way. Fish. Yeah, you gain points as time progresses.
Just want to
You
say
gain more as
watching
a sub.
stream while recovering from dental surgery is a nice treat.
Thank you, Wasabi. Hope you are recovering well. And I hope you got a video of you very high on the drugs that they give you for dental surgery, and you said something stupid, because that's funny. If you made a Kahoot, put it in stream ideas in the Discord. I'm not going to look anything from Twitch chat, but I look at everything through stream ideas. Alright, it seems like the number 1 is WikiHow fish articles. This is just an idea that someone put in the put in the Discord, again, in stream ideas, where I check for ideas. So if you have any good video ideas, put them in stream ideas channel in my Discord. And I thought it would be interesting to see what terrible WikiHow articles exist about fish. Or maybe they're good. Maybe I shouldn't prejudge. Maybe there's good WikiHow articles. How about how to choose fish for a freshwater aquarium? So first we have to select species of fish. Sure. Choose one that will fit your aquarium. Some fish need a school. Sure. Black molly, guppy. Fish that are easy to maintain. Black mollies and guppies. That's true. They're pretty easy. Behaviorally compatible fish, Danios and tetras, sure. Building a community tank, oh no. Goldfish and tetras, that's interesting. Don't know about that combination. Oh, it's saying don't do that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't put goldfish in a tank with tetras. Elbow, shut the fuck up. What to feed them? Don't put territorial fish. Choosing individuals. All right, this is a pretty well-rounded. I think if we want to find a shitty article, we're going to have to scroll down. Because I don't exactly know how WikiHow works, but I'm pretty sure anyone can make a WikiHow article. Am I wrong about that? How to name a betta fish? Name your betta after something that's the color of your betta. For example, the name Rose suits a red betta more than a blue one. Wow, that's very true. Well said. You could name a yellow betta Sunshine or a black betta Ash. Okay. Who is looking up a WikiHow article on how to name your betta? Who would do this? Who's like, man, I need to name my betta. Better go to WikiHow. Did you say how to be a fish? I don't think that exists. How to grow a bond with your betta fish? Oh no. Oh no, we're forming parasocial relationships with our fish now. Oh no. Select a healthy betta, sure. Provide a proper home, sure. Expect a loner, sure. Feed it properly. Discover more about your new friend's species, sure. Learn about them. Bonding with your betta. Keep it in an active area. They also grow bored easily and much prefer to be where the action is. Name your betta and talk to it. Yep, okay. It's hard to develop a bond with a nameless creature of any type, so find a name that suits your new little pal's personality. Well, thank God I have just the article for how to name this. It's a red and blue fish, so I think I should call it Diamond Rouge. They're sensitive to vibrations in the water, such as sounds caused by human voices, which some take as meaning your fish can learn to recognize your voice and its name. Nope. That's not a thing. That's not gonna happen. That doesn't make sense. Just because they can feel the vibrations in the water does not mean that they're recognizing your voice and face. What are your fish's names? There was Toast and Poppy, and then Doja, and Bleska. Those are the ones that I've named. Give it visual stimulation. Relocating the tank. Play with your betta. Don't tap the glass. Run your finger along the glass. Train your betta. Bro, they're making an army of pet bettas. This is sick. Be a friend. The best way to bond with a betta is to treat it like any other true friend. Visit when one or both of you is happy or sad, stressed out or flying high, healthy or sick. Growing a bond with any type of creature takes effort, patience, openness, and care. This image is so funny. She's just sitting in front of the tank staring at the betta. This is such a weird article. Why have 400,000 people? What do you mean expert co-authored this? An expert co-authored an article about how to grow a bond with your betta fish? What were they an expert on? What makes you an expert on this? Sure. How to clean your rocks. How to fillet fish. Sure. Dried fish. How to fish without fishing gear. I'm going to assume you kind of just grab them. Prevent Popeye. Check ammonia. Sure. What the hell is a Rupconda fish? Oh, that's cooking. Okay, never mind. How to tell if your fish is sick. Okay, this is interesting. All right. So this person has a completely empty aquarium with just sand and 3 clownfish. I'm going to take a wild guess and say clownfish, which kind of rely on anemone, are probably sick in this tank. See how it breathes, eats, and interacts with other fish. Get an idea of what's normal so you know when something's abnormal. Well, I think it's going to very quickly be abnormal if you have no corals. Learn about your species. Sure. I think it's a freshwater tank too. It looks like a freshwater tank, but I won't assume, you know? That's why we're here. Yeah, this is kind of the point. Learning about the species is why we're here. Avoid stressing them. Partial water changes, nutritious diet, don't overfeed, filtration. Yeah, good advice. Other than this tank is just horrible. Get your fish from a reputable store. Acclimate them before diagnosing them. Check for symptoms of stress. Check for symptoms of disease. Diagnose bacterial infections. Diagnose fungal infections. Diagnose parasite infections. Diagnose other illnesses. Holy shit. And then you quarantine them? Okay, not a bad article. How to tell if your fish is having babies. Oh, this is so sweet. Identify the males and females. Look for mating rituals. Well, you don't. If you have a male and a female of any of these species in your tank, you don't really need to look for mating rituals. In fact, I don't even think you really need to look for pregnant fish. Just assume they're always pregnant. If there is at least one male and female of any of these species in your tank, just assume they're always pregnant. Usually a safe assumption. How to make a gumball machine fish tank? Oh no. If you'd like to create a fun twist on this aquatic environment, try removing a gumball machine with special aquarium supplies. Clean the gumball machine. Remove any gumballs. Wow, that's really good. Really poignant. Does it say to clean it? Twist off the lid. Ah, yes. Wipe it down with warm water. Pick up aquarium supplies. Modify the lid. What is this article? This could be literally anything. If you took this image and I asked you what WikiHow article is this from, you would never guess how to make a gumball machine fish tank. What the fuck is going on? Why is this so in detail? Are a lot of people doing this? What about, like, won't water escape through the rotary in the bottom? Oh my god. It's a whole ass project. Huh. It's literally a meme image, that's what I'm saying. How to put a sucker fish in a tank with a turtle? What? I feel like you could just do that. Evaluating the turtle's diet. Okay. Don't feed the turtle feeder guppies or feeder fish. On a fish diet, your turtle may be more inclined to try other fish. Seems like some slippery slope fallacies. What is this? This is so specific. Introduce the fish when the turtle is mature? Why are you introducing them to each other? What? Watch carefully after blind date. Take them on a blind date is really funny. Acclimate the fish. Include hiding spots. Wow, that is interesting. How to fish in Terraria. Who's looking up the WikiHow article? How to set up a 5-gallon fish tank. Put 5 gallons of water in a container or multiple containers and let it rest for a day or two. Add substrate. Pour half of the water you previously prepared in the tank. What? Okay, so we're not cycling then. Oh, maybe we are. Oh, we are cycling. Okay. Okay, but then we're putting a bunch of goldfish in. This is a 5-gallon, and he's put 4 goldfish in. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I want to get to the real shitty ones. How far do I have to go to, like, the really shitty articles that were, like, barely approved? How to create aquariums so lizards and fish can coexist. That's just a bad idea, man. That's just not a good idea. How to fish chatterbait? I don't think that word is what I think it means, but How to fish in Pokemon Emerald? Updated 2 months ago? Pokemon Emerald's like 20 years old. How to poach fish in milk? How to determine the sex of a fish. Okay, that's great, sure. Yep, appearance. Sure, a bump. Yep, whiskers. Sure. This is all just specific to the species. Visit a local pet store or talk to an expert. Yeah, bring your goldfish in a bowl to the local pet store and ask them what they think. How to overcome the death of a fish? Have you come home and found your favorite fish dead in its tank? Did one of your fish die recently and you can't stop thinking about it? Oh my god. Coping with the loss? This is insane. This is like... I mean, like, obviously... I'm just so lost. Who is looking these up? How does this have so many views? Never put down the tank. Yeah, it did die because of the bowl. Listen, I'm not making fun of people mourning pets. Obviously, mourning pets is something, and some people have to cope. It's just, what the fuck is this image? And who is Googling this? Take time to grieve. Understand your grief. Talk to people that understand. Give your fish a memorial service. Okay. The first 3, I was like, okay, this is the first 3 steps of literally getting over anything. Take some time, learn to understand it, you know, process your emotions, talk to other people who can understand.
Fish funeral.
Fish funeral. Save your memories? Who has a selfie with their fish in a bowl? Use the aquarium as a memorial. Make sure it's really dead. Okay.
Have you ever considered being one of those dudes on the street who just carries a snake on your shoulders, but instead of a snake it's a moray?
You know, I think that might cause some problems considering they need to be underwater. But I will consider it for the future. How to treat fish... How to host a fishing tournament? What? I'm more surprised by the title of these. Like, once I get into the actual article, they're usually describing exactly what they say they're going to be. But the title of some of these are just fucking ridiculous. How to win at Go Fish. No, that's interesting. That's helpful. A lot of this is cooking. How do they all have the exact same art style? What does this have to do? How to run electrical wires through finished walls? How to make vegan fish. How to hide your plenty of fish profile. Isn't that a dating site? Damn. How to enjoy having pet fish. Isn't the whole point that just having them is the enjoyment, and that's interacting? Oh no, not again. Train your fish to follow a target. Teach your fish to jump out of the water for a cool trick? Oh no. Encourage your fish to push a ball for a cute talent. Or making homemade SeaWorld. How to achieve 99 fishing in RuneScape. I love these articles. How to get a fishing job in Alaska? What is this image? This could be anything. I want, like, if I want to do a thing where I show you this image and I ask you, what is the article? What Wikipedia article are we looking at here for? Would you guess how to get a fishing job in Alaska? Thank you, for sure. Build muscle and endurance. Develop mental and emotional strength. Assess your financial situation. This can apply to literally anything. Consider going to Alaska and looking for a job in person. What? How to eat fish during pregnancy? You just do it. You just eat the fish. I don't understand. I don't understand these articles. How to make attraction juice for fishing. Oh god. How to get fish smell off your hands. Okay, that one's fair. This one is probably something I've Googled at some point or another. How to create a fish using keyboard symbols. Who needs the wiki how? Can't I just copy and paste this? It's pretty clear. What could possibly be in this wiki how article? It's pointing to every single key. It tells you which key to press one by one. Oh my god. Wow. That was a really good and useful WikiHow article, thanks. This is insane. It's just like, who's spending the time? And why do they get so many views? Should I just start making... Okay, now everyone's typing the fish in chat. Should I just start making WikiHow articles? I mean, geez, even the lowest one I've seen in a while, 30,000 views? That's not bad at all. How to keep a fish from dying while you're away on holiday? I could write that. 300,000 views? Do people get paid to write WikiHow articles? How to keep fish when you have cats that like to hunt. Don't. Are we finally out of... Oh, nope, there's more. I think we're mostly out of WikiHow articles. Wow, this was terrible. I don't want categories. Congratulations, everybody. Category throat health? What's going on? How to tell a freshwater crocodile from a saltwater crocodile. Oh, okay. Now that's interesting. Yep. Check how big the crocodile is. Cool. That's good. Look at the shape of its head. Look at their diet and habitat. If you're getting chased by a crocodile and you want to know if it's fresh, what? Couldn't you just look if it's in freshwater or saltwater? Why would you check all of these things? Look for freshwater crocodiles in inland freshwater. Look for saltwater crocodiles in saltwater areas. Why is this an article? Avoid saltwater crocodiles. Use caution around freshwater crocodiles. That's insane. Okay. WikiHow is a cursed place and I never want to go back. But thank you for the suggestion to whoever did that. Oh, I forgot we have another thing that we can do. Okay. Well, I'm going to make another poll because I have even more things that we can do. Even more things, chat. What next? We've got TikToks. We've got shitty aquariums. We've got fish sounds. We've got perfect fish. And then we've got video reacts. Or actually, chat creates a fish. We'll call that one chat creates a fish. I had an interesting idea. No TikToks, please. We don't want. Well, multiple people of other people have said TikToks, and in fact, all the messages surrounding you are that. But it looks like fish sounds or chat creates a fish, both getting a lot of votes. I don't think it's going to be TikTok time yet, at least. Holy fuck, Kale Juice, shut up. Stop typing about the Kahoot. It's in stream ideas. I will look at it at a future date. You don't have to type 300 messages in a row in my chat. I'm not going to go look at it right now. I already have a schedule and planned content for today's stream. Where's the poll? I can't see it. Well, it seems like it's a pretty easy win for chat creates a fish. So, I think we're going to do that. Okay, the poll is only visible to cool people. Alright, so here was my thought, chat. Let me tell you my thought. Create new. I had an idea. I thought chat could create the perfect fish. So what we're going to do is I have categories, okay? And you guys are going to give me ideas for which we could do, and then you're going to vote. So, let's start with dorsal fin. So I want you to pick your perfect dorsal fin. Give me ideas for fish with the coolest dorsal fins. Which fish do you think have the coolest and most unique dorsal fins? And we'll put some options, and then you guys will vote on which I will take. And then I'm going to Photoshop and just take from a bunch of them. All right, sailfish, lionfish, cod, mahi, Alright, one more. We'll do five each time. What's another cool dorsal fin? Theorus doesn't even really have one. Lancet fish? Yeah, they have a cool dorsal fin. Alright, now you guys vote. Vote on which is number one. You can either say it or say the number. And this will be the dorsal fin that we use. And I will find an image, and then we are going to create the perfect fish by combining all of them into some horrifying fish amalgamation. Sailfish. Alright, sailfish seems to win. So I will get an image of a sailfish. Perfect, I got one. Alright, so the dorsal fin is a sailfish. Okay. So I'm just gonna add the image here. Do this. And I'm gonna name it. Yeah, I'm gonna name it dorsal. And we'll do all the editing at the end. Let's gather all the parts first, okay? Alright, next. Let's decide caudal fin. What fish have the coolest caudal fins, aka tail fins, chat? Given stare, typing it multiple times does not make you do it better. Eel. Okay, we'll put like American eel. American eel. American eel. Fancy guppy. Thresher shark's a good one. Pike. Betta. Alright, there's your options, chat. Vote on which caudal fin we will use. Okay, Thresher Shark seems to be winning pretty hard. Yeah, Thresher Shark is a good idea, I'm not gonna lie. Taking a Thresher Shark caudal fin is a pretty good idea. I'll give you that one, chat. Alright, let me add it. Whoops, I added this one again. Image, this. We'll call it caudal. Alright, pick a patterning for the body. Patterning. What body patterning will we steal? What fish has a cool patterning? Epaulet shark? Epaulet shark does have a cool patterning, that's true. I don't remember how to spell it though. Is it 2 T's? Yeah, it is. Whale sharks, they have a pretty cool patterning. Zebra moray. Tiger, Oscar. Orca is not a fish. I'm waiting for another idea that I like. A lot of people said koi. Okay, fine, we'll do koi. Alright. Which patterning do you like best, chat? Ooh, between koi and epaulet shark. Interesting. I expected whale shark to win. Whale sharks have that cool spot patterning. Alright, a koi fish it is. Let me find us a koi fish. Actually, whale shark's pretty close. Oh, it's tied now. Oh shit. Oh shit, is whale shark actually gonna win? I think whale shark's actually gonna win. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna put this guy's pattern on our fish, but we'll figure it out. Alright, whale shark it is. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but we'll figure it out. I am not the best with Photoshop, but patterning. Alright, next up we need to pick the head. What head will this fish have? What fish have the coolest heads and faces? Sockeye salmon, yeah, that's a good one. Like a breeding season sockeye salmon. Goblin shark, that's a pretty solid one too. Stargazer, that's a good one. Arroweye, oh wow, there's a lot of ones with cool heads, huh? And then saw shark, okay. Alright, vote. Which head do you like the best? Saw shark, wow. I didn't expect this many people to like that. Interesting. Okay. Saw shark it is. Shaw shark transparent. Maybe there's a transparent image. There is. Perfect. I can work with that. Alright. Let me call this head. Okay. Alright, what else did I need? I needed more, I believe. I need trunk, we've got pretty much. Eye, that's right, I was going to do a different eye. Which fish has the coolest eye, chat? Body, we picked whale shark, basically. I'm just going to do the whale shark body. Which fish has the coolest eye? Moray? Barrel eye? I don't know how I'm going to make a barrel eye work in a fucking... Okay, I'll figure it out. Flounder eye? Oh, no. Pufferfish eye? Hatchetfish eye. Okay. Which has the coolest eye? Wow, it's actually the closest vote yet. Barrel eye, though, seems to be... Oh, God. Barrel eye is going to be so difficult to Photoshop. It's like you guys don't like me. Alright. Barrel eye. Oh, there's just... How am I going to make this? There's no transparent images. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about me. I will figure it out. Okay. There's just... I don't know how I'm going to... Okay, yeah, man. You think that's a little big. Jesus. Okay. Barrel eye. Alright, and then we need the rest of the fins. So we're just gonna do pectoral fins. Whose pectoral fin should it have? Salmon. Coelacanth. Tuna. Flying fish. Now those are good pectoral fins. Tripod fish. Now those are cool. Alright, cool. There's some good options in there. Yeah, I had a feeling flying fish was probably gonna win this. What the fuck? Alright, well I'm gonna have to take an image of it because it wasn't an image file, but I got it. Alright, I think that's all we need. I think we are good. Now we have pectoral. And now we get to work, chat. Pectoral. Alright, we get to work. So let's hide every layer below it and just do everything one at a time. Alright, so first we need the pectoral fin. Let me get... Oh, I closed the pull me thing, didn't I? How do I make this go away? Ah! Go away. Pull question. That. Then that. And that. Start pull. Finish pull. Hide pull. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so this is... I'm gonna... Yeah. For my good artists in chat, draw along with me. But I'm gonna make my shitty interpretation of the god fish that we have just created. So we need the pectoral fin only. Of this guy here. Perfect. Well done. And I can just fucking do this. So I don't have to worry about the outline of the fin. Perfect. Okay. Just give myself a little bit of... Get this out of the way. Clean it up a little bit. Alright, we have our pectoral fin. Next up, we need our eye. Okay. How are we gonna do this? This doesn't even make sense. Okay. I'll just... Hold on. I'll make it bigger. And then... Like that? Those are the eyes that I'm gonna put on the fish. Oh boy, okay. Okay, we've got our eyes. Alright, now we need the head of this guy. That should be easy. Oh, a little big there, Zach. Alright. I tried to select images that were as easy to Photoshop as possible. You erased its head? Oh, wait. I don't just want the rostrum. I want the head, don't I? Whoopsies. You're right, chat. I need the head as well. Okay. So I need, like, that. Those aren't the eyes of the barrel eye? Yeah, but you want me to do the top? It won't make any sense if I do that. That's like... This is the only thing that makes any sense. If I did the actual eyes of the barrel eye, it won't look like anything. Hello? What is going on? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the eye layer. Stupid. Stupid! Deselect! Jesus. Alright, there we go. Don't tell me it's the wrong layer, chat. Screw you and your Photoshop knowledge. Alright, there you go. There's your head. Everybody happy? There. Beautiful. We'll figure that out at another time. Alright. Patterning. I don't know how we're gonna... Should I just take like a small chunk of this? I think I should just like do this and then invert selection and then just fucking do this. That's probably the best thing, and then I can use that. Draw it? Nah, that's too much work. I like this. This works. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Sure, man. Okay, whatever. We got our patterning. We'll figure it out. All right, caudal fin on this guy. This will be easy. Just do a little erasey-racy. Little copyright erasey-racy on the bottom side there. Perfect. And then dorsal fin. Just a little bit of a erasey-racy. Wait, whose body are we going to use? I just realized I was supposed to use the whale shark's body. Which means that I'm going to have no body. Alright, we may need to vote on another fish, chat. Another poll time? Yeah, I think we need a body. Okay, okay. One more poll, one more poll. Body? Alright, what do you got? Give me ideas. Gulper eel? Puffer fish? Knife fish? Carp? Bowfin. Alright, vote. What body we getting? There's some real big pufferfish fans in chat, huh? Oh, you guys are really gonna give me gulper eel? That's gonna be so difficult to... Okay. Whatever. There's like not that many images of a gulper eel. How am I gonna... There's like no good images. I'm gonna have to use a drawing. I don't think there's a good enough image. Yeah, I don't think there's a good enough image. I think I'm gonna have to use... Oh, actually, I could use this. Alright, I found something. I found something. I'll make it work. Alright, we're gonna use this. This is the best thing I can think of. The best thing I could find. So we literally just need its body. So I can stop like there pretty much, right? That makes sense. And eliminate that white. And that should be good. That is the body of a gulper eel. Okay. Now we turn everything on and we put them all together. Okay. This is a mess. All right, first things first. This needs to, we're gonna face this way. So we'll start with, head should be a little bit smaller. Like this, sure. Something like that for now. Put that there. We'll put that in place. Then the dorsal fin, actually we should start with the body, right? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Get everything out of the way. Get the eyes out of the way. All right, this is the body. Perfect. The thresher shark tail, we're just gonna wanna go ahead and edit, transform, flip horizontal. Perfect. Just make that a little bit bigger. Okay, perfect. Thresher shark tail. All right, the eyes here, we can go ahead and just, probably just, even though this is extremely cursed. I know that's not where the eyes are, but what else am I supposed to do? I only have the top half. Okay. Pectoral fin. Lovely. I'll just like bend it like that so it doesn't cover that one. All right. Dorsal fin. Perfect. And then the patterning. Now this part's rough. I don't know how to make this work. Hold on. Can I like select the inside here? Oh, I pretty much selected it. Okay. Should I just draw white dots? Should I just be lazy and draw white dots? Because I can't think of the... I'm not good enough with Photoshop. Just do this. And then I could paint fill it with like the same blue or whatever. Because they're like, oh, I can even take the color here. I'll take the color. I'll get the paint, and then I'll... Wow. It's perfect. All right, now I can... delete that. And we've created a monstrosity. You guys have voted on the best fish for every part of its body to create the ultimate fish. What do we call it? Yeah, we have to name it, chat. What are you naming it? Bob. Now you know how hard it is to make a fish. I guess this is my first time inventing a fish, like you guys do for every invent a fish. But I'm also not an artist. Yeah, the eyes are... The fucking fake barrel eye eyes on the nostril of the saw shark is really funny. John. I think we should name him Eric. I think Eric's a good name. No, we're not naming him Children Eater. Hey. Goddamn. I got too close to the mic. My bad. We're not naming him Children Eater. Gulper Sawsail. I like Gulper Sawsail. Chills Jr.? Okay, well that just seems mean. Something out of a kid's book? How dare you? This is a very professional. Don't you know I'm a professional ichthyologist? Boop scoops. Alright. This is our wonderful image, chat. We have created the perfect fish. There will never again be a need to wonder what the perfect fish would look like because we now have created it. I know what you guys are going to vote for next. You're just going to vote for fish sounds, so I'm just going to do the fish sounds. Is that all right, chat? I know you guys want to see the fish sounds, so I'm just going to do that. Is that cool? Okay, cool. So someone in my Discord linked in stream ideas. Again, if you ever have a good idea for a video or for a stream, please put it in stream ideas in my Discord. This website, which is called Fish Sounds, and essentially is just a database of, I guess, 269 recordings of fish making sounds. It's not something you really think about because fish are underwater, so you never really think about the fact that they make sounds. But apparently they do. Let's see. How do I find... This is the highlighted a plain midshipman. So this is one of those fish that sinks under the mud and faces upwards. If you had asked me if this thing made a sound, I would have absolutely no idea. Oh, wait. I should probably turn the music off, huh? I didn't hear anything, though. Is there a sound? Is it like a little blub, blub, blub? Oh, it's like ambient noise. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking ambient, like a Minecraft cave sound. This is the fish of the day? This thing doesn't even make any noise. Alright, we gotta find some more interesting ones. Where's my cock grunter? Freshwater bream, sergeant major, mud sunfish? There's a talking catfish? Well, we obviously have to listen to the talking catfish. What? They don't have it? That would be the whole point. 0 recordings. I'm stupid. I want ones with recordings. This is just a list of species with references. The talking catfish would spit so many bars. The African pompano? That thing makes a sound? Sound visualization is currently unavailable. Hey, fuck you. Shad makes sounds? Wait, hold on a minute. I just saw shad had made a sound. Bonefish make sounds? Can I look at it elsewhere? Oh, the SQL on Fishbase is down right now. Wow. Lame. Alright, surely some of them will work. We might have to come back to this another day. Yeah, I didn't know that any of these fish made sounds. I actually learned nothing about the fact that fish make sounds. Oh, we can do this one. What is this? This is a weird looking fish. I've never heard of this fish. Coyote? Coyote? Huh. I've never heard of this fish. It sounds like a whale! What the hell? It does sound like a taser. How is it doing that? Sounds like me when I want the cat to come over, like, come here, kitty. Thick. Geiger counterfish? It did sound like that too, yeah. Looking for ones. The orange-lined triggerfish. I'm going to take a wild guess and say, oh, we can listen to it. The sound name is the drum roll. This big-ass triggerfish is making a sound. What? How? What organ in its body is making this sound? It's like a thump. Yeah, that's really creepy. It's like a knocking. Yeah, this would literally be in a horror game. He doesn't have the hiccups. That's just what he sounds like. He doesn't have the hiccups. Come on. Like someone scratching a carpet. Wow, you guys are so good at relating sounds. You keep saying things, I'm like, oh yeah, it does sound like that. The polar cod. That sounded like you're in a public bathroom and you're washing your hands and someone in the stall just shit. Wow. Interesting. They grunt, I guess. The Atlantic menhaden? We have these everywhere here. Oh, I can't listen to it? Damn. I wanted to listen to menhaden. Why he grunting? He just peeing? Don't worry about it. Craval Jack? Aw, man. Some of these I want to listen to, but they're down. Bar Jack? Can I listen to the bar jack? Nope, no jacks allowed, I guess. White sucker? Wait, these are everywhere around me. They make a sound? Wait, these are literally everywhere around me. I catch these in every creek that I go to. Wait, no, that's a bird. That was a bird. There's a bird in the background. I thought they were making that noise. No, no, no. They're just burping. They're not squeaking, right? Yeah, that's them. It's that. It's the squelch sound. It's not the squeak. Man, for a second, I thought they made noises like birds. I just got baited so hard. A watery ketchup bottle. Bro, you guys are so good at relating sounds. How are you so good at this? That's exactly what it sounded like, a watery ketchup bottle. Black sea bass? Aw, man. I did research on black sea bass. Coney? I have no idea what a coney is. It's pretty. The moth squeaking noises? I don't know that. You guys are so good at describing sounds, though. Like, impressively good at describing sounds. I was hoping I could sort them by how many recordings exist. Can I do that? Oh, recording count. I can sort them by recording count. Oh, shit. I'm stupid. Haddock has the most recordings. So that's a cod. This is literally in a horror game. This is like the background noise in fucking Iron Lung. Yeah, there's a distant machine gun, or it's the background noise in Iron Lung. It just sounds like someone's fucking helicopter just went down. These are just horrifying noises. Man, if you ever need like ambient horror noises for like a game, just go look at fish sounds, I guess. No, I posture check, Time Lord, don't worry. I am straight as a arrow right now. These are horrifying. That is a Jeep driving away. That is not a fish. Dude, you could make such a sick... This makes me want to make a horror game. You could make such a sick horror game with fucking fish noises. Cusk eels make noises? Jackhammer? What, this thing makes a noise? How? How is it making that noise? Jesus Christ! That is the fucking jump scare in a horror game. I'm sorry to everyone who had me open on another tab and just got fucking jump scared. This is insane. Red Heen, Boken Toadfish. I wonder, Toadfish probably sound cool. What? It's someone's phone vibrating. That is not a fuck. There's a fish doing that? Damn, that goes hard. Sounds like a lawnmower. Pike perch, sablefish, yellowfin grouper, polar cod, French grunt. Okay, this thing's called a grunt. Surely, aw, I can't listen to it. Lane snapper, white grunt. I want to hear a grunt. Why is it called a grunt? Someone play a grunt for me. Gray gurnard? That's a flying fish. Flying fish make noises? Holy shit, that went hard. Dum 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 dum. It was a sick beat, and then he shit himself. Why does a fish sound like that? I gotta hear it again. That's amazing. He drops the beat and then shits. Wow. I am so glad that I know that that fish sounds like that. The American eel? No way. Damn it. Some of these have got to be biologists just fucking with us. I'm gonna say that this website's probably credible, but it would be funny. Oh, can we finally listen to a grunt? Fuck, no grunts. Painted goby? Aren't they small? This thing's tiny. It makes a sound? How did anyone find out this made a sound or begin recording this sound? It's got great rhythm. It's got great rhythm, I will say. It stayed on tempo whenever it started one. Alright, one more. What's an interesting one? Piranhas make sounds? What the fuck does a piranha sound like? What? Not so terrifying now, are they, huh? Okay, wait, I want to find one more now. Wait, a ray? Rays make sounds? Did I get it in time? I did. Fuck, it doesn't work. Black goby, gurnard, char, Spanish grunt. Can I hear a grunt, please? Oh my god, none of the grunts work. Leather jacket? Oh my god, isn't this the fish we got in that one drawing competition? And we drew, like, dolphins or some shit? Look downs? What do the look downs sound like? Damn it. They're so weird looking. I was hoping they'd look cool. They'd have a cool one. Sea trout, Atlantic bumper. If this thing doesn't drop a sick beat, damn it. All right, all of these one recordings seem to be fake. There's a drum. That's what I was looking for. Oh, a drum. It sounds like someone knocking. Chat, there's someone at your door. There's someone in your walls. Yeah, it's the heartbeat in a horror movie. That's sick. Alright, come on. One of these grunts has to work. Nope. Nope. None of the grunts work. They don't want to hear me. Oh, brook trout? No way, brook trout make noises. These are everywhere around me. Where was the noise? It's just water. Okay, that one's definitely the scientist fucking with us, because that was literally just the sound of water. Alright, I think we've seen most of them. Come on, roughneck grunt, my last chance. Nope. I guess I will never hear a fish grunt. Unfortunate, I wanted to know. Fish probably live in a constant state of existential fear if these sounds are what they hear on the regular. Holy shit, true. To us humans, these are like horrifying sounds that would go in like a horror game that you would play once in a while to stimulate yourself. Imagine living in that all the time. Alright, we're going to do TikToks next, chat, because I want to get these TikToks out of the way, because I have another hour or so. Alright. Shall we begin TikTok time, chat? TikTok time, everybody. TikTok time. Everybody say hello to YouTube. As is the tradition, before we look at TikToks, we always say hello to YouTube. YouTube, please say hello back. Everyone in YouTube comments, I would like you to say hello Twitch chat so that they don't feel left out. Because it feels like we say hi to you guys a lot, but you guys aren't saying it back to us. And I would appreciate if you would say hello, hello TikTok, Twitch. What am I saying? Anyways, shall we watch some TikToks? Toilet shrimp.
The best ways to keep your
what
toilet
the hell?
clean is to add some shrimp to it. These shrimp
No. What? I feel like there's better ways to keep your toilet clean than adding shrimp to it. Am I crazy?
KNS Aquatics, be the newest member of my toilet tank fish tank. Now, here's the problem. My guppies.
I could think of a slightly better way to keep your toilet tank clean. Tell me the water doesn't drain from that, right? This is just decoration.
Anything survives in this
Surely
tank,
the water
I would be
doesn't
shocked
actually.
If these shrimp last a night. Not only are the guppies picking on them, but I have a couple of the fastest moving mystery snails on the planet, and they're getting ready to attack. You can see all of this happening right now on my live.
Surely the water doesn't actually drain from it. It's got to just be decoration. I'm hoping, at least. I'm praying it's just decoration. Surely. What do you mean page not available? Lobster. Holy shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? That does not look like salt water. Did someone buy a lobster from the tank and then just put it in a random puddle? Is that what I'm looking at here? It doesn't look like a crayfish. That looks like a lobster. Like, I've seen some big crayfish. Yeah, I've seen some... That don't look like no crayfish. That looks like an actual fucking lobster. Like, someone went to the supermarket, grabbed a lobster, and then just let him go in the local creek and took a video of it. Which is probably exactly what happened.
You guys remember that fish that took super long craps that were 5 times the length of his body? Well, unfortunately, today I found him with some scars on his side and his back. Now, how did this happen? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe he got pinned between some sponge filters or pinned between the heater, but it's very easy for an open wound like this to get infected. So I'm actually going to be setting up a hospital tank until these wounds heal up. And I'm going to show you guys how I add an air stone to keep the water up for the temperature on this tank, because
it's just how to make a fucking hospital tank. Don't worry, we don't need that. We have WikiHow articles, because apparently there's WikiHow articles on how to do absolutely everything related to aquariums, as we found out earlier. Hashtag Trap House Nature.
So I was taking a look at this tank that I got this turtle in. I'm trying to look at the tank and the fucking turtle runs up on me. Bro, take a look at the stupid animal. Trying to bite at a phone, you jackass. Why you look like Samuel L. Jackson. But anyway, I spent enough time looking at the tank. I grabbed my water bottle and I said, it's time to fucking go. I went to the pet store. First thing I see when I walk in, Doc Rivers looking dead at me. I turn my head and I see Willem Dafoe. Walked a little bit and I saw a bunch of jewel pods in the tank swimming around.
What the fuck is this? Fucking Trap House Nature just making fun of all the fish.
Down guppies. I want to put a bunch of these in the tank. Comment on this video and let me know if I should put a bunch of these in the tank. Name that shit. Flabbergasted. Then we got this motherfucker off in the cut, looking stupid. Between this whole tank, it was one brain cell. Bro, I thought one of my locks had fell out of my hair. It's a fucking fish.
Aw. Don't do him like that. He's just a cute little rope fish.
Extension cord. We got the buzz down pubic hair. We got a symbiotic Dutch fusion. We got a biological PS5 controller charger. Bro, they had an aquatic thong in there. Buzz down prehistoric fettuccine. They had a whole tank full of perk 30.
Prehistoric fettuccine?
On YouTube, and I set up a perk tank. I set up a whole tank and I put 10 perks in it. These birds was loud as fuck, bro. I about swung on this motherfucker. Like, bro, this bird look cool as...
I like the idea of a guy going to a pet store and just going around roasting everything there. These birds loud as fuck. Just go around to every little enclosure and thing in the place and just make fun of them. I like that idea.
Hello, Mr. Catfish. This is feeding time.
It's a big red-tailed catfish.
Here's your food.
That tank looks a little small, but I can't actually see it, so I can't judge. But that looks like a very small tank for a fucking red-tailed catfish.
This is feeding.
Classic aquarium fish sold as these little cute catfish this big. People don't realize they get larger than I can show on camera. Imagine this, but then go further. It was a cute video though, yeah. Be free. Aw, look at the cool... Oh. I feel like he didn't... Is he alive? He kind of just... Hey, I mean, for him, I guess it was like a day at the water park. Pancake shoot. Now I know why it's called a skate. Holy shit, what a pun in chat. That's true, he did just fucking... Hey, do an ollie! Do a kickflip! This is so mesmerizing, I just want to watch this over and over again. I've watched it like 4 times and I want to keep watching. This is the trap. It's one of those things that they post on Twitter, those ADHD traps. I don't even have ADHD, but sometimes it's just like an interesting thing that I just want to watch over and over again because it engages my brain. Alright, I have to stop watching it. It's cool, though. Or fish. Never mind. Lancet fish. Never mind. What the fuck is that? I've gone through like every stage of grief. What the fuck am I looking at? Cool-ass dorsal fin, though. I thought it was an oarfish at first because of the dorsal fin. The silver in the dorsal fin, this frame, oh, until it turns its head, this looks like a oarfish. Yeah, he is extremely shiny. It probably is a lancet fish. Interesting. Doesn't look like a lancet fish. But what do I know? I don't study ocean fish.
This is my goldfish, Mr. Clean. And this is my goldfish, Stacy. About 12 weeks ago, Mr. Clean was not being careful and accidentally created thousands of children with Stacy. Since then, they've grown to these adorable little nuggets, and I've sold a ton of them all across the country, and I still have so many of these babies. I'm planning on keeping...
They are adorable. Though this is a good opportunity to bring up the point of how he talks about how these fish are selectively bred in a way that makes their face fucked up, and that's why he does these surgeries and this weird-ass shit like that. But I've always said, like, I don't know. My problem with Luke's Goldies or whatever has mostly been that whole, like, the inbreeding and the selective breeding that causes these malformities is not something that should be encouraged. Like, people think it's really obvious when it's, like, pugs. Like, if you look at, like, a really fucked up dog that's been selectively bred to have those crazy faces and they, like, can't even breathe properly, like, that's obviously fucked up. But for some reason, when it comes to fish, it becomes a problem. Then just don't buy it. Well, I don't buy it. But that doesn't mean that the people creating it shouldn't be held accountable for what they're doing. Fishing day. Oh no. What are these fucking videos, bro? What? What? Okay. Either it's a tank. He has a floor tank with a fish in it. Weird enough. Why is the water yellow? All that. Or he lives on, like, a lake or something and has a hole in his house to fish from, which would be kind of cool. Like, if I lived on, like, a lake, it would be sick. Until it flooded, actually. Because if it rained, then wouldn't the water level just go into your house? Never mind. It's a bad idea. It seemed like a really cool idea for a second. You know what's a cooler idea? If you live on a lake, having the bottom be glass and then have lights so you can see stuff swimming under. That would be cool. This is weird. I thought it was cool for a second, but I have determined through expert analysis that it is in fact weird. Why is it just a layer of food? Probably to attract the fish so that he could take that video. Why was there a ray on the dock anyways?
Sea life. See you later, stinky.
There's a lot of abuse going on with skates and rays today. These flat fucks. I know they are flat fucks, and I know it is, well, actually, no, it's Wednesday. It's not Flat Fuck Friday. I thought it was Flat Fuck Friday for a second. I forgot. I used to stream on Fridays that I would do Fish Fridays, but now I do Fish Wednesdays. It may be Flat Fuck Wednesday, but you should not flip your rays like a pancake, okay? How did he get up there, though? Almost assuredly got, like, caught by a rod or something like that, right? There's water over here, so he probably got pulled up over there.
Hi
guys, it's not a fake video. The zombie fish really did come back to life. Meet the sucker-mouth catfish, or the common pleco. It may look familiar because relatives of this fish are often sold in...
This is so weird. Yeah, no, it's just a fucking pleco that he covered in dust and then put upside down. It's not a zombie fish if you... He just covered it in dirt and put it upside down. But yeah, they're really good at surviving outside of water for long periods of time. That's kind of some of their thing and why they're so good at being invasive and why if you live anywhere in the southern United States or Central America, you've probably seen these things swimming around in all your rivers and streams because they are really good at being invasive and adaptable.
When you are trying to catch shrimp, but you catch something better.
You see the shrimpy? See, I can catch them, but usually they'll jump right out the net, watch.
Wait for it.
Ah, dude, I didn't catch them. Is that another one right here? Yeah, see, their eyes glow.
Yeah, I do this all the time. When I used to fish at the ocean, I would find little areas like this with like all of the seaweed and all of that. And then you go at night and you shine the flashlight and then you just swing for it. I used to have a really shitty net that made it difficult to do because I would never catch anything. But when I finally got a good net, it was sick. You just catch so much cool stuff for no reason.
Right here. Damn, they're fast.
This guy's not very good at catching shrimp. We probably caught like 1,000 shrimp every time that I would swing.
A little too deep to catch them. This net. Watch, I'll show you.
Here it comes.
Oh!
He caught a whole ass flounder.
There's a flounder.
Bro, that just happens. Dude, when I'm walking on like the ocean, like on the edge of the ocean at night or whatever, and I'm just like trying to net fish that I see go by, occasionally, like literally, I'll take a step, I'll put my foot down, and then something will go flying out from under my foot and like knock me over. It happens often. Like these big ass flounder are just barely under the sand, and you're walking around trying to like catch a fish, and you'll step on one where they are and they'll go flying out. And if they're huge, they can, yeah, like the big ass halibut, they can just basically take the ground out from under you. Like the ground you were standing on is just fucking gone all of a sudden. It's insane. All right, time to say hi to YouTube again. Everybody say hi, YouTube. Welcome to TikTok time. Hope you're having a wonderful day today and you're ready to look at some amazing TikToks. Hi, YouTube. All right, let's look at some TikToks. The first one's copyrighted, as always. Let me mute this tab. Aw, look at the moray. Look at how shy he is. He's trying to find a rock crevice to slither into. He's just going backwards. Oh. See, I thought it was a wild moray, and then it was really cute, but it was a fucking captive moray, so it's not as cute anymore. It's kind of lame instead. I don't know about keeping morays in aquariums, especially aquariums like that. I was so excited. I was like, oh, look at the cute moray that someone caught and they're showing off, and then they put it back in a tank. Ah, well. Yeah, it's still cute.
This is a huge muskie we just caught here on Lake St. Clair.
Jesus.
This fish is sitting right now in a revival tank. We're flowing off. You can see the pump right here. It's coming through his mouth, through his gills. You can see him breathing right now.
That is a big fucking muskie.
Fins, they're a bit red. The red fins on the muskie means he's stressed, so we want to keep him in here for like 10-15 minutes. Get his fins back to a lighter color.
That's fucking crazy. Just in lakes, there's these gigantic things. He's got a badass scar on his back. It doesn't even look like a scar. It looks fresh. The gash on his side looks fresh. It doesn't look like a scar. But that's a sick-ass fish, yeah. Super cool. Absolutely fucked. Oh, no. He stunned the fish. Yep, just stunned it. Yeah, fish are extremely susceptible to being stunned. That's like the weakness of a fish. If you had to pick the weakness of a fish, I mean, obviously it would be being out of the water for the most part, but probably the biggest weakness of a fish other than that is that they're really susceptible to being stunned. Like, you can just hit them over the head barely and they just go ding. And then there's some fish like sharks. You can flip sharks upside down and they just stop existing. If you flip a shark upside down, it just stops knowing how to exist. It just disappears from the universe of the living.
Make sure Pike Tyson is full before introducing
Pike
a new fish.
Tyson?
Okay, I have 3 shrimp that I am going to feed Pike Tyson.
Nice.
Now that
Nice.
Pike Tyson is full, I can introduce Bruce, our beautiful white new goldfish. And it
Well,
looks like
no,
because
I'm pretty sure
Tyson is
Pike
full,
Tyson's
he won't
still gonna...
eat.
Yep,
Make
okay.
sure Pike Tyson is
Yeah, fish don't really have a great concept of being full. There's no such thing as, like, you know, like the receptors that we have that tell us that we're full or that we're hungry. Fish don't really have those. They kind of just eat whenever there's food in front of them because they don't know the next time that they'll have food in front of them. So I don't think you can just make someone full. What is so funny about that? The octopus went into the mud hole in this guy's fuck. It's a contagious laugh, though. It's just one of those laughs that get you every time. God damn it. Danang. Jesus, is that a whale shark? How are you just fucking catching it? Stop singing. This is not helpful to the video. Okay, they caught a whale shark in bycatch. Why is the guy humming? Free him? I imagine they're trying to. I'm pretty sure it's highly illegal to catch a whale shark. I don't think they're just fucking letting him be. Damn, look, there's other big fish in there too, and they're just like, fuck this, get me away from this guy. Are those remoras? Oh yeah, big remoras. Damn, that's crazy. See, that's one of the cool things about being on like a fishing charter or a trawl or something like that. All the weird shit you'd pull up. And just like be able to get pictures up. Like I don't want to catch and keep all these weird and rare or endangered fish or anything. Yeah, you can see how big they are. That one's probably not even full grown, and he's fucking huge. But just being on a fishing charter is so sick. They see such cool things. The remoras got evicted. True, they probably were stuck onto the whale shark when he got pulled up and got evicted. They're so pretty, the whale shark. It's got like that perfect like leathery body. Like the skin looks so nice. All those beautiful stars. It's so beautiful. What are they doing? Shouldn't they just let the net go? Am I crazy? Well, then it might, I guess it might get suffocated. I don't know. I don't know the solution. Okay, are they trying to let it go? Or are they stealing it? I would hope they're letting it go. I'm not sure what level of endangered whale sharks are, but I have to imagine that they're not, like, least concern and you can just fish up a whale shark. Oh, no. Why are we getting so many Lukey's Goldies?
Reminder to not walk out of the room when you're draining a tank. As you can see, I dropped the water level way too low. Why did I do this? Because I was draining the tank and I walked out of there. We are now adding new water. Get out of there, buddy! Get out of there! We are now adding new water. You know, I'm a big proponent of large volume water changes, but not that large of a volume.
Been there. I've done that exact same thing where I started a water change and then I went upstairs and I forgot what was going on and I came downstairs, not this low, luckily, where like everything was fucking like on its side or anything like that. But I come downstairs and the water level's like this high and my fish are barely able to like swim upright and I'm like, oh fuck, quick, stop that. Sometimes you just forget. Pretty fish. Whoa, what the fuck? Leave his eye alone. Oh god, I hate that. Let out the babies. Release the children. Why did he touch the eye like that? What did that have to do with getting the babies out? These babies have terrible survival instincts, by the way. That may be the worst survival instincts I've ever seen. Those babies were put into a new environment, and the first thing that they did was fucking swim into an open mouth of a fish. I know it's a fish that holds the babies in its mouth, but, like, come on. Yeah, I know it's mouth brooding, but the fish shouldn't instinctually go into a mouth. That should be the parent's job to collect them. You shouldn't have your fish just fucking, like, going into the mouth for no reason. What kind of fish? It's a lancet fish. Why is its head so fucked up? Jesus Christ, it's freaking out. Oh, he probably fucked it up when he fished it up. Poor lancet fish. They're so pretty. They're so beautiful. It's not possessed. I'll bet he like fucking tore its gills open when he pulled it up and fucked the fish up. I don't think it's having a seizure. It's just fucking in shock, probably. Well, rip lancet fish. Why were they recording? Why are there big fish in an open tank at that level? Why were they recording? What does this fish have against human babies? The Great Escape? If this were Nemo, then the baby cart would like comically go down the hallway and then like fucking break open the door and the fish would fall into the sewer gate. Assassination attempt. Bro, imagine we can, like, time travel, but we're really not good at actually affecting past events. So, like, instead of traveling back in time to kill baby Hitler, we managed to get this to happen. We attack baby Hitler with a fish. It's an assassination attempt. That's crazy. Why were there such big tanks, big fish in fucking open tanks? Get down, Mr. President. Goddamn.
This is Peter.
Nope.
He's an arrow crab and loves eating bristleworms.
Not a fan of him. Why is he in a box that's his size?
Peter lives in a nice 20-gallon aquarium which is filled with corals. Hit the follow button to see Peter's home. This is Peter. He's an...
I don't like Peter. Peter reminds me of a creatures that I don't like. I'm not even particularly scared of spiders. I just don't like those sea spiders, the underwater spiders. Those things are fucked up. I hate underwater spiders. I don't like those. Copyright, also you. This one's me, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. God damn it. Just when I thought I had gotten away from the carp sexer meme, had to add this fucking TikTok back into the mix. The moment his wife goes to work. Oh, no. Not again. The meme was finally dying. Why'd you have to do this? Now it's going to be a thing again. It is not me for real. That doesn't make sense. It's not how that works. Also, you got the 1.5 year subscriber badge. It looks so cute. I think you're the first person with that badge. No, wait, you're not the first person with that badge, but it is really cute. The little green guy. Someone sent this in the Discord? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Is he dating the fish? I think he's cheating on his wife with the fish. And that is why it is me for real. Dorado. Whoa. They're so cool. What the fuck? They got really ugly. They got so ugly. Wait, they were such cute. What happened? Right here, I was like, holy shit, this is one of the coolest fish I've ever seen. And then suddenly it was fucking ugly. I know full-grown Dorado can be cool, but like, man, the babies were so much cooler. Alright, last TikTok of the day.
This is a
ribbon eel.
You may recognize this creature from a game. Their diets consist of shrimp and small fish.
They are
but
so
they can
pretty.
Also mistake your finger
Look at how
as food.
sweet that
Would you
ribbon
dare to
eel
stick
is.
Your finger in this water. This is a ribbon.
They're so cool. Have you seen them move? Here, let me go to ribbon eel move. Look at this. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong tab. Isn't this sick? It's so mesmerizing. They're so cool. This is how he tells you to fuck off. He's mad right now. He's saying fuck off. And that's how he's doing it. Math problems be like, bro, calculate the amplitude of this sine curve. Fuck. Don't do that to me. Alright. What else did we have left to do today? We had shitty aquariums, and then we had video reacts. Is that it? Should I do... We'll do one video react. How about that? We'll do one video react. I'll save the others for another day. Save the other stuff for another day. Alright. This is a wonderful video. I'm sure it will be wonderful. Can you play the entirety of Shark Tale on the PS2 and point out inaccuracies? You know, Ghost Boy, something tells me this isn't the first time you've made this joke. I can't remember the specific occasion which you said this already, but I'm pretty sure you have. I think you need to get more new material, man. Anyways, this is called This Shark Has Only Been Seen Twice in History. What shark has only been seen twice in history? Maybe some, like, fossil shark that we've only found, like, 2 fossils of? I can't think of a shark that's... Megamouth? No. We've definitely seen a megamouth more than 2 times. Sharknado. Yeah, that's the answer. That must be it. Is it megamouth? Wait, have we only ever seen 2 megamouths in history? That's not true. Maybe 2 alive, like underwater, but not 2 in general.
Deep in the ocean, there are strange and even scary creatures, but the most dangerous are sharks. There are about 500 species of them. Some species can grow up to...
Is that true? Is the most dangerous thing in the ocean sharks? No, probably not. Creature-wise? I'm trying to think. It's probably sharks, right? Even though they're not dangerous relatively... They're not dangerous generally, relative, I guess, to other ones.
20 meters, and some of them can...
The narrator makes me not trust the video. What do you got against the narrator, bro? He's just got a very deep register.
Fit into a pocket.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish. That's it. I knew there was something in the ocean that killed people more than sharks. Yeah, it's definitely jellyfish. It's definitely not orcas. Maybe in like terms of what they're capable of, but orcas don't hurt people in the wilds. Jellyfish for sure.
Some sharks glow in the dark and act friendly, and some of them look forward to taking a bite out of anything that moves.
How does a shark
and
act
the deeper
friendly?
you go into the ocean, the creepier the sharks get. But imagine you and your friends are spending the weekend on a yacht. You're surrounded by sunshine.
Me and my friends have a yacht.
And suddenly, a wave moves the yacht up. The keys to your house fall out of your pocket and
why were you standing on the edge of the yacht with the keys to your house?
Fall overboard. To get them, you'd have to dive deep into the ocean.
This is knockoff Brightside. This isn't even Brightside. Fucking Riddle. We're watching knockoff Brightside.
And meet the creepiest deep-sea sharks. In this video, you'll find out which sharks hunt whales, is their life in water of sub-zero temperatures, and what creepy sharks hide deep underwater.
That intro promised a lot for a video that I think is going to suck.
You'll have to go down to the bottom of the ocean and survive the encounter with the scariest sharks. You would need to get a diving suit, oxygen supply, a flashlight, and a bag of things that will help you to distract or neutralize marine predators. You dive and immediately...
Is that a thing? Do fucking scuba divers bring down shiny objects so that when like a shark or something comes towards them, they can just like throw a coin in that direction to distract it?
Encounter the swell shark. This species is found in the eastern Pacific Ocean between central California and southern Mexico. The maximum length of this shark is 110 centimeters.
What is scary about it at all?
Compared to other sharks, it has very few teeth, only about 60. Swell sharks are sociable creatures.
They're social and adorable. Look how adorable that is. What do you mean? How is this the fucking... First of all, the title still makes no sense. Shark has only been seen twice in history. And what about this is scary? Look at how adorable he is. He just looks like a cat.
Usually sleep on top of other sharks
That's
in
scary.
rock crevices. And to find a company for a night and communicate with each other, their skin transforms a blue light into a green glow.
He's
but
so pretty.
Why is it called the swell shark? Here's the reason. When the shark feels threatened, it grabs its tail fin with its mouth and sucks in water. Doing so causes the shark to enlarge in diameter and makes it much harder for predators to take a...
It just gets fat. Wow, it's horrifying. Oh no, if you piss off this tiny social shark, it will make itself fat? That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of it making itself fat.
Bite out of it.
Shark we've only seen twice, but somehow there's tons of video footage of it. I guess so.
To get rid of the swell shark.
Yeah, pufferfish aren't scary. Why would a pufferfish shark be scary?
You just have to scare it. Take your...
Why the fuck did I just get jump scared by Freddy Fazbear?
With you and show the shark your favorite screamer with Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
Why?
Just remember to take the waterproof case. Otherwise, it won't be the shark to rush all the way ashore, but you.
What happened to... Okay, so hold on. I'm just trying to follow the narrative here. I dropped my house keys from the edge of my yacht that I was on with my friends. I decided to go scuba diving to go find my house keys. I encounter a swell shark. I say, hey, look at this. I pull out my iPad. I pull up my favorite horror movie. And I start showing the swell shark my favorite horror movie, right? That's where we're at in the story.
Now you can go deeper. Get ready for another meeting at a depth of about 1,200 meters.
Oh, no.
This time, you're meeting the frilled shark.
Classic.
If you're wearing a hat,
I don't think
respect.
if you're on a weekend yacht with your friends, you're going into waters where you can drop your keys down to where there's a fucking frilled shark.
Triangular teeth that are arranged in 25 rows.
Oh,
its
no.
long jaws allow the animal to gape extra wide and take in prey half as
Dude,
long
it must be
as
so profitable to make these animations. I should get into like making fake scary animations of sharks. Do you know how many times I've seen that exact animation of the frilled shark's teeth? Probably hundreds in videos at this point. And assuming that they have to pay for the rights to use that, I could be a fucking millionaire just off of making models of shark teeth.
its body. What to do if the
I'll
frilled
just
shark...
make a particularly scary looking frilled shark and like goblin shark or whatever and just make billions off of Brightside and these guys.
Approaches you, take advantage of its weakness. The thing is that
let me guess what's next.
The goblin
shark.
Who's
shocked?
It won't
it's
be
the goblin
most
shark.
gratifying encounter you've ever had.
Remember that one video where it took you through the story of getting swallowed by a goblin shark, cutting your way out of its stomach, and then writing a novel about it?
In addition to their creepy appearance,
They're
these
so
sharks
cute.
can boast
Okay,
of
well,
having
bad photo,
flexible
bad angle,
jaws.
bad angle.
They jut out to catch prey. Just look how the juvenile goblin shark is trying to have a bite of a diver. Had it been a...
That's scary. He tried to have a bite of him and nothing happened. He gave it his best fucking bite and did nothing.
3.5 meters long adult, the diver would have lost his arm. Fortunately, these
true.
sharks prefer an inactive way of life and are mainly sit-and-wait predators. Due to this, the body of the goblin shark is flabby,
Oh,
and the
he's
shark
so
is
sweet. Look at
sluggish
him.
and slow. So, if it gets in your way, just show it the poster with the fit and jacked king shark. It'll...
What? What are these suggestions? This is... Okay. Oh, it's cool. It's comedy. It's cool. It's comedy. It's sarcasm. We're just showing sharks our favorite things.
Get upset and
we'll
swim
just charm the
away,
sharks.
and you'll be able to go deeper in search of your keys. Before you reach a depth of 2,000 meters, you may encounter the blunt-nosed six-gill shark.
That picture has 5 gills. Why are you using a fucking stock image that has 5 gills? You could add on one line. It would not have been that hard to just draw an extra line here.
1,000 meters, you may encounter the blunt-nosed six-gill shark. Individual sharks can grow up to 6 meters long. The teeth on
They're
their
so
upper
cute and
jaw
docile.
resembles hooked fangs, while the teeth on the lower...
Just showing the fucking, like, the jaws and the teeth of these sharks does not make them scary. They're so cute and docile.
Lower one look like tiny saws. Meeting such a shark could be fatal, except for one thing. The blunt-nosed six-gill sharks aren't eager to meet you as much as you do. Divers who tried to approach or touch these sharks reported that they would immediately swim away into the deep. Anyway, I wouldn't
They're so
advise
cute and
touching the shark.
docile. Look at him. His dorsal fin. What the fuck is it doing way back there? How'd your dorsal fin get there, buddy? How'd that happen? What happened? You're a shark, but literally the rest of your body is bare. Look at this guy looking at the camera. Oh my god, this is a fucking adorable. I want this as an emote. If this was a high quality image, I would want this as an emote.
With your bare hands.
Look at his face.
At least wear a thick glove to protect your hand from the shark's teeth.
Is that the fucking
in case
Thanos
of a
glove?
bite. But let's go even deeper. At a depth of 2,200 meters, the Greenland shark is waiting for you. The average lifespan of this species is...
That's what I'm supposed to be scared of? That's what you're showing me that I'm supposed to be horrified of?
estimated to be 250 years, and some individuals live up to 500 years.
No
It's
way.
a record not only for sharks, but for all vertebrates. Probably.
That eye is photoshopped, right?
It's
Why
a
is the
record
eye so
not
blue?
Only for
Someone photoshopped a fucking, like, Mr. Potato Head eye onto this Greenland shark.
sharks, but for all vertebrates. Probably, this lifespan is due to the fact that the Greenland shark likes the cold. The temperature of its preferable water habitat.
I love their faces. They look like grandpas. You know how, like, old people, like, their lips kind of curve inwards? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but, like, on, like, really old humans, their lips kind of, like, curve inwards, like this. That's what they look like they're doing at all times. Greenland sharks literally look like they're curving their lips inwards at all
ranges
times.
from 0.6 to 12 degrees Celsius. By midwinter, the temperature of the Greenland shark's water habitat may drop
That's the
to
lack
2
of teeth?
degrees.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Old people don't have teeth, and the Greenland shark doesn't have those visible teeth up there, so they look like it's just the gum look. It's the dentures look.
Below zero. To
The no
survive under
dentures
these
look.
conditions, the shark produces an antifreeze, urea, and trimethylamine N oxide. They
Whoa.
prevent the internal formation of ice crystals and
Nice.
stabilize proteins in their body. And also,
How
make
did we get into these waters for our car keys? I don't know. Apparently, we went on a yacht in the middle of the Arctic Ocean with our friends for a weekend trip, where we then dropped our house keys.
their flesh poisonous. The Greenland shark
seems like it would be easier to just get new house keys than to go diving to the bottom of the Arctic, fighting a bunch of sharks on the way there, but hey, who knows?
Very slow metabolism, and even though its size can reach up to 7.3 meters,
those keys must be worth millions, even
slowly.
then.
Its average speed is 1.6 kilometers per hour.
Wow.
Therefore, if you encounter it while you're looking for keys...
I could walk backwards faster than, let's see, 1 mile an hour? That's like a very slow walk, right? Because if I do a slow walk, I think I can still get like a 20-minute mile. So that's like a slow walk, 1 minute, and then 2 minutes break, and then slow walk a minute, and then 2 minutes break for an hour.
At the bottom of the ocean, you'll
fish.
have the advantage. While the Greenland shark will be slowly approaching you, you have to get ready to turn it upside down. After that, you'll have about 15 minutes to get away. It disorients the shark and causes it to...
That's not a Greenland shark specific thing. That's just all fish, or all sharks. You just flip them upside down and they just fucking stop existing. I think I literally talked about this earlier in the TikTok time. Tonic immobility is so fucking funny. It's one of my favorite things about fish, the fact that you can just turn them upside down. Yeah, get rotated, idiot. That gif, the get rotated, idiot, you just rotate them upside down and they just go... They just, like, they go unconscious, basically. They just don't exist.
To enter a trance-like state. Scientists still don't know why this happens.
That's not true at all. We do know why it happens. It's for mating.
But the trick with flipping the shark upside down is used not only by divers, but also by some male sharks during mating.
Yeah, that's why it happens. Tonic immobility exists for mating. What do you mean we don't know why it is? And then he shows a video of them doing it during mating.
However, I forgot to tell you that the Greenland shark can weigh about a ton. So you'd better take a watch chain and try to put the shark into a hypnotic trance like they do in the movies. Just swing the watch in front of its snout until the shark...
Alright, I'm over this. This is fucking stupid. This is a stupid video. I've lost patience. In my early days, I had a lot more patience for these stupid-ass videos. I've lost my patience. I think we're done for today, chat. I made pretty good time. We get to eat some dinner and then have a friend over. Should be good. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I hope you had a good day and enjoyed stream. I've been grinding GeoGuessr a lot, so I'm busy tomorrow, and this weekend I'm actually really busy in general, but I probably will do GeoGuessr streams sometime soon. Maybe over the week. No, not over the weekend. Nah, Monday. Nope, Monday night I have a concert. I have a very busy weekend. I have a tournament and cruise Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I have a concert on Monday. But like starting next week, I'm going to be so free, I'll probably do a bunch of GeoGuessr grinding. Have a good day, everyone.